Hello and welcome to Keller Williams Unplugged. I'm your host, Lou Chiton. Let's take a look at what Keller Williams can do for you. On today's show, the Jeter Group will explain why it's a good idea to have a buyer's agent if you're looking to purchase. Charlotte Pierce will explain about what to expect when you make an offer and what goes on behind the scenes once an offer is accepted. Signing on as a realtor with Keller Williams has its benefits. Leslie Heath will explain. Amy Brock will guide you through the home inspection process. And Melinda Watsey will talk to you about the importance of pricing your home in the market. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Keller Williams Experience Realty will guide you through the whole process step by step. Don't go away. Keller Williams Unplugged starts now.
I'm Samantha McKay with the Jeter Group of Keller Williams Experience Realty. I'm a buyer's agent on our team. I really just love helping build a relationship with my buyer, not only helping them find a home, but letting them know that I'm going to be there later on down the road too. The Jeter Group has helped buyers in Western Kentucky over the last 11 years, and a majority of them have had their own challenges and hurdles that they've had to get through to purchase a home. You know, as far as different types of buyers, not everyone has the easiest road to go down in life, and everybody has their own challenges, whether it's death in the family or maybe they have a bankruptcy that happened several years ago, divorce. Sometimes, you know, that can throw a bump in the road. You know, different things happen, medical bills, all of that. So just getting to know your client and helping them through those hurdles. You know, you can buy one day. You may just take a little longer than what you want, but if you put these necessary steps in place, then you're gonna obtain that goal of being a homeowner. A buyer's agent is important to have throughout the whole process of buying a home. There are several, you know, people that go out and think, oh, I'm gonna buy for sale by owner. That's not necessarily the best case scenario without a buyer's agent. The buyer's agent's gonna help you make sure that the necessary things are done to ensure that you're buying the best home. You could, you know, potentially miss doing home inspections or termite inspections and end up with costly expenses once you move into the home. Buyer's agents are there to make you aware of things that need to be done throughout the process and keep you kind of more structured and scheduled for the time frame.
So at the Jeter Group, when we represent buyers, we like to be loyal to those buyers, and we have a loyalty agreement that goes along with that. And what this does is it ensures that we take the time to look for listings, to focus on their needs and wants, to send them the listings that we've found for them, and then to take them out and represent them in the transaction from the showing to the closing and thereafter. As far as being a loyal agent to clients, sometimes we get buyers who say that their realtor hasn't sent them any listings. They haven't been searching for them. They don't feel like they have time for them, and they haven't dedicated to their home search. Unfortunate that that happens, we have decided to use a buyer loyalty agreement to ensure that our agents are actually being loyal to the buyers that they are representing. So when a buyer signs a loyalty agreement with the Jeter Group, we're being loyal to help them with their search, as well as them being loyal to work with us.
Okay, you found the property you want to purchase, which can be overwhelming. I'm going to go over the process of what to expect when your offer is accepted. When you first sign a purchase offer, you might not think ahead about what happens after a home buyer's offer is accepted. You're most likely just anxious and patiently hoping for good news. When your agent finally does call, you might hear the tinge of excitement in your real estate agent's voice as they tell you that your purchase offer has been accepted by the seller. No matter how many times an agent delivers this news to a home buyer, it's always a thrill for the agent. It's probably a big relief for you too to hear that you got the house you wanted, and all those waves of anxiety might seem to dissipate. It's hard to be patient and wait for such important news, so go ahead and go out to dinner and celebrate. Come the following day, nobody wants to burst this bubble of excitement, much less your agent. But the fact is, you're not quite there yet. Now the real fun begins. Your home buying process is just getting started. You may choose to have a home inspection, and perhaps you will conduct other types of inspections. Be prepared to walk away from buying the home if you discover major defects that cannot be addressed in a satisfactory manner to you. You don't know what could be wrong with that home until you hire a professional home inspector. Talk to your real estate agent about the types of repairs, if any, a seller might not agree to complete. Next, your lender will order an appraisal and start processing the loan. The lender will let you know of any additional documentation needed. Your real estate agent's help and guidance really pays off for you after the purchase offer is accepted. You might not even notice what your agent is doing behind the scenes or how your agent is helping you. Buyers can help to make the process smoother. Don't change your finances, period. For starters, do not buy a car, do not make any purchases, try not to do any additional debt to your credit cards, and above all, do not quit your job or change jobs. It's important not to alter your personal financial situation during this time. Hang tight for a month or two to focus on closing your transaction. A few things can still go wrong after a purchase contract is accepted. The good news is, experienced agents deal with these issues every single day. You should be able to rely on your agent to help you get through the things that go wrong after your purchase offer is accepted. Then when it closes, you really have a reason to celebrate. Remember, be prepared to walk away from the home if you cannot obtain the type of financing you were qualified to get and the new terms are unacceptable. Just because you are holding a pre-approval letter in your possession does not mean you are qualified to buy the home. Only an underwriter has the final say about your qualifications. Your lender can make mistakes by initially relying on verbal information that might not verify in the real world. You might not know if your loan will be approved until just days before you're ready to close. If your appraisal is not high enough to justify the sales price the seller has accepted, you might not want to pay the difference in cash. While you can ask a seller to lower the sales price to meet the appraised value, some sellers might prefer not to sell under those circumstances. Not every seller will be agreeable to work with you after a low appraisal. When I stepped into the world of real estate, I had a passion to help clients find that perfect place to call home. I'm Charlotte Pierce with Keller Williams Experience Realty, and I want to work for you. When buyers call me, they hear the professionalism within my voice. I strive to make a connection and ensure them that I use the most up-to-date technology in real estate, and I will go that extra mile to find my clients a home. Now is the time to buy. Now is the time to call me, Charlotte Pierce with Keller Williams Experience Realty.
At the Jeter Group of Keller Williams Experience Realty, we specialize in providing an exceptional real estate experience, focusing on our clients' needs and wants. Our team offers a variety of services, including residential, land, commercial, and property management. So whether you are buying your first home, selling a farm, or investing in commercial or rental property, you can trust that one of our professional team members will be there right beside you to guide you through the process. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, let the Jeter Group help you seal the deal.
I'm Ricky Greenwell, a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent right here in Paducah, Kentucky. The TV and radio is full of save you money discount insurance ads. Make no mistake, we're competitively priced, but we are selling insurance and personal service. If you call my office at midnight, you'll get my cell phone, not someone you can't understand or who really can't help you. We are Kentucky Farm Bureau, our family helping yours. We are big on commitment.
Are you in need of an HVAC system? Does your current HVAC system need to be serviced? If you answered yes, then it's time to call Williams Heating, Air, and Plumbing. You can be assured that we will get the job done in a timely manner. We also offer maintenance agreements. Make the right decision today and get connected with Williams Heating, Air, and Plumbing.
That's right, we do plumbing too. Are your drain lines clogged? Are you in new construction? Adding on to your existing home? Water heater just quit? Call Williams Heating, Air, and Plumbing today. We also offer 24/7 service.
A home inspection is a very important part of the home buying process. At Liberty Inspections, we thoroughly inspect the entire house, paying special attention to critical areas such as the attic and under the home. We are so confident in our inspections, we offer a buyback guarantee. If we miss anything during the inspection, we will buy the home back. At Liberty Inspections, we use the latest inspection tools, including drones, thermal cameras, digital photography, and reports delivered the same day. Call Liberty Inspections today and feel comfortable with your new home.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company. You've heard it from us. Now, hear directly from our customer.
What do I enjoy about my Coyote tractor? The convenience. This thing is easy to get on and off of. The hydraulics work much better than the previous brand of tractor that I had. How was my experience with Little Tractor and Equipment Company? It was fantastic. They're service oriented, and that's old school. And I like old school.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company, North America's #1 Coyote dealer, with locations in Metropolis and Harrisburg.
Welcome back to Keller Williams Experience Realty. I'm Leslie Heath, and I would like to introduce to you today our owner operating partner, Linda Cecil. And she's going to share with us today a little bit about the reason that I chose to be a realtor with Keller Williams and why I made the move from one company to another. And Linda, would you like to just kind of share with us the biggest thing that you know that I moved because of profit share and how that works within our company?
Yeah, I'd be glad to talk to you about profit share. It happens to be one of my favorite topics, as you know. I actually looked at my bank account today and was blown away by what I refer to as mailbox money. So it's one of the advantages that Keller Williams has for their agents. You see, we believe that Keller Williams is a company built by agents, for agents. We want the agents and the realtors that join our company to feel like they have a vested interest in it. So what our owners, what I do as the owner of Keller Williams Experience is every month after I pay my bills and we've got profit left over, we chop it in half and we send it back to Keller Williams International, and they disperse it on the 21st of every month to the agents at Keller Williams Experience that helped us grow and be a part of our success. Once you have an opportunity to be vested with Keller Williams, and it doesn't take long, 3 years and a day to be exact. You've been with us for 6 years, so you're now vested. And as long as the company's doing well, and trust me, we're doing well here, we're growing like wildfire here, we find that we become more and more profitable. Your checks get bigger and bigger, and as you grow, you get to name, which you did when you joined Keller Williams, you got to choose a beneficiary. That beneficiary will continue to receive those checks even after you've gone. And here's another cool thing about it. That beneficiary gets to choose a beneficiary. So it could go through 2 life cycles before it actually ends. And those checks will continue to grow and grow and grow as the business has grown.
Well, the profit share was the biggest thing for me, but also you've mentioned that Keller Williams is built by agents for agents. So everything that we do, all the way down to the monies and our profit sharing, Keller Williams has a plan for that. And you know, I never was explained this is how you run a business. I always just thought I got a check and I spent it. And now it has more meaning to me because I feel like I'm a business and I'm not just an agent with a name tag. And I know that you had a long trip to get down here today, but I really do appreciate you being on this show today.
One of my favorite places to come is the western part of the state and go visit my peeps down here at Keller Williams Experience.
Yes.
It's a good group of people.
Yes, and we love having you. And so we're going to wrap it up for now, but stay tuned because there's more Keller Williams Experience on the way.
When you're ready to make a move and you want peace of mind through the process, Leslie Heath, Western Kentucky's luxury realtor, is your choice. Leslie values time with her family, and she wants you to do the same. Call Leslie Heath with Keller Williams Experience Realty and let her work for you. Leslie Heath, Western Kentucky's luxury realtor, is your choice.
When selling or buying a home, Rob Pruitt of TRC Inspections is your #1 choice for a home inspection. Rob Pruitt is not only a licensed Kentucky inspector, he is a licensed termite inspector as well. You'll definitely be a satisfied customer when you call TRC Inspections. Rob Pruitt is known for having a construction background and over 25 years of inspection experience. When you hire TRC Inspections, know that they are thorough and quick on their reports. When experience counts, Rob Pruitt with TRC Inspections is the right choice.
Data Records Management Services feed your passion for family, friends, and any other that tears at your heart for more time. We take a paper-intensive industry and convert it digitally. From large map digitizing to volumes of confidential information, should you desire to store them in a climate-controlled 24-hour secure warehouse or permanently archive them, let the professional staff at DRMS show you how.
I'm usually on the road, maybe Thursday through Sunday. Well, my dad had a piece of property here that we needed to sell. So the first one I called was Chris Colson. The level of professionalism that Chris and his team have is just next to none. Because it was, I kept going to it, Chris, what do I need to do? It's okay, I got it. You don't have to worry about it, and you know, without a doubt it's taken care of. When it was come time for me to sign the papers, I signed the papers and he hands me a check. Sold.
3 main things we guarantee at Bluegrass Garage Door: customer service, quality, and trust. Call Bluegrass Garage Door today for a repair or replacement on a new or existing home. Our team at Bluegrass Garage Door is upfront and honest with you from cost to completion and have been for over 20 years. Be assured that you are top priority when it comes to Bluegrass Garage Door. We strive to please every customer, and we will work hard to keep it that way. Bluegrass Garage Door. We do garage doors right.
Welcome back to Keller Williams Unplugged. I'm Amy Brock. Surprises. When you hear that word surprises, you typically think it's a good thing. Maybe a family has surprised you with a birthday party or presents under the tree. Those are great surprises. But surprises aren't always good. Today we're going to talk about the inspection process, the home inspection process. And so I want to talk about what kind of surprises we don't want to have. You as a buyer, me as your realtor, we've selected the home, we've toured them, you found the home that's right for your family, and now we have a contract on it, and it's time to do those home inspections. Today I want to really explain not just what's going to be done, but the process. And so the first thing you need to understand as a buyer is that the home buying process has a 10-day inspection period, 10 business days. So you have basically 2 weeks to get your inspections done. We call that your due diligence done. And so we pick a really good inspector. I have several that I'll feed to you. And it's their job to go through your home that you're purchasing in a very thorough manner so there's no surprises. They'll go through all of the home of everything that they can get to. And I guess at this point it's kind of important to understand that if there's furniture in front of an outlet, they're not going to check it. They're not going to pull out furniture for fear they might damage a floor. But everything that they can get to for you, the buyer, they're going to inspect. And so let's talk about the 5 or 6 areas that they focus on the most. They get on top of the roof to make sure there's no leaks. To the best of their ability, they determine how old those shingles are. They look for any openings around the flutes or the chimneys to make sure we've got no leakage. And then from there, they check the whole outside structure. They look for cracks in bricks. They just look for foundational stability. If you're on a slab, of course, they're not going to go into the crawl space, but here in Western Kentucky, there's a lot of crawl spaces. And so they get into those crawl spaces and they look for structural damage. They look for water damage. Is water standing in there? And so they're just going to check underneath the house. That's where the ductwork is usually for the HVAC. So they're going to pay special close attention to that air conditioning and heating under the house. And then from there, they're going to come inside the house. They're going to take a good look at the plumbing. They're going to take a good look at the electrical. They're going to take a good look at all of your sinks. And let's say you have a jacuzzi tub, something as crazy as that, they're going to fill it up and run it. They're just going to make sure all the systems inside of your house is operational. I'm standing in front of a fireplace. They're even going to make sure those gas logs light. And so they're going to do everything they can to check everything out in your house. What I love about these home inspections is that A, you're not going to have any surprises, but B, you're going to get a full detailed report when it's completely done. I hope you've learned something. Stay tuned for more Keller Williams Unplugged.
As a listing specialist in Western Kentucky, Amy Brock's hard work and dedication are evident when you hire Amy to sell your home. You can expect her to draw floor plans of your home by hand and see them turned into a master marketing piece. Your home will have its own professional featured listing booklet, another tool Amy uses to capture buyers. Her aggressive marketing strategy? Well, it's aggressive. Call Amy Brock to schedule your listing consultation.
I'm Amy Brock, and I am aggressive. Call me today.
I'm Ricky Greenwell, a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent right here in Paducah, Kentucky. The TV and radio is full of save you money discount insurance ads. Make no mistake, we're competitively priced, but we are selling insurance and personal service. If you call my office at midnight, you'll get my cell phone, not someone you can't understand or who really can't help you. We are Kentucky Farm Bureau, our family helping yours. We are big on commitment.
Are you in need of an HVAC system? Does your current HVAC system need to be serviced? If you answered yes, then it's time to call Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing. You can be assured that we will get the job done in a timely manner. We also offer maintenance agreements. Make the right decision today and get connected with Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing.
That's right, we do plumbing too. Are your drain lines clogged? Are you in new construction? Adding on to your existing home? Water heater just quit? Call Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing today. We also offer 24/7 service.
A home inspection is a very important part of the home buying process. At Liberty Inspections, we thoroughly inspect the entire house, paying special attention to critical areas such as the attic and under the home. We are so confident in our inspections, we offer a buyback guarantee. If we miss anything during the inspection, we will buy the home back. At Liberty Inspections, we use the latest inspection tools, including drones, thermal cameras, digital photography, and reports delivered the same day. Call Liberty Inspections today and feel comfortable with your new home.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company. You've heard it from us. Now, hear directly from our customer.
What do I enjoy about my Coyote tractor? The convenience. This thing is easy to get on and off of. The hydraulics work much better than the previous brand of tractor that I had. How was my experience with Little Tractor and Equipment Company? It was fantastic. They're service oriented, and that's old school, and I like old school.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company, North America's #1 Coyote dealer, with locations in Metropolis and Harrisburg.
Hi, my name is Melinda Watson and I want to welcome you back to Keller Williams Unplugged. I'm coming to you today on this blustery day from our beautiful Paducah riverfront just because I love this area. It's so peaceful and very pretty. When we have visitors to the area, my husband and I love to bring them downtown, especially to see these murals that so beautifully tell the history of our area. What does history have to do with real estate? Well, in this segment, we're going to talk about pricing in the market. You know, when we determine how to price a home, we want to look at the most recent history of what similar homes have sold for. Have you ever heard of the lingo comps? That's just a short way of saying that we need to review actual sales data of comparable homes, comparable in location, age, size, similar number of bedrooms and baths, as well as condition and finishes. So what do I mean by the term pricing in the market? Aren't all homes that are on the market also in the market? The short answer is no, they're not. Here's what I mean by that. Most people have a number in their heads of what price they want to sell their homes for. Some people look online at websites and apps that generate numbers. Sometimes those numbers come back either too high and sometimes even too low. Many will calculate how much they paid or owe, add the amount of money they put into the house and upgrades and maintenance, add how much commissions will be, and then add how much they want or feel like they need in order to be able to buy their next house. In other words, they approach the subject by saying, I need X amount in order to be able to buy in the place I'm moving to. The reality is that oftentimes that number is just unrealistic for the market. There are 3 statements that are the best truths to remember when pricing your house. First of all, no amount of marketing can sell an overpriced home. It sounds harsh, but it's true. No amount of marketing can sell an overpriced home. Secondly, pricing your home accurately is the most effective way to ensure a successful sale. That is very key, to price your home accurately. And thirdly, it's just a fact that the agent doesn't determine the price, the seller doesn't determine the price, the market is what sets your price. You remember that buyers are looking at multiple homes. They know what condition, location, size, and amenities are available for a similar price. Houses priced at what they're truly worth sell more quickly and for an amount closer to asking price than homes that begin with an inflated price tag. In other words, overpricing a home can cost the seller both time and money. If the house is overpriced, then what they're really doing is providing market data that helps other houses sell. Even if your home is a beautiful and desirable property, if buyers perceive that the price is unreasonably high, they'll simply wait for the reduction that you will inevitably make, and you'll end up with what we refer to as a stale home. Your home is anything but stale, so let's meet to discuss the best strategy to price your home in the market, not simply on the market. We'll be right back.
Melinda made sure that we had a home that suited our needs. She talked to us a lot about, what's a home with teenagers going to need to look like, and made sure to pay attention to our future as well as just our current needs.
Melinda, we saw it was going to be easy because
she took care of everything.
She answered questions before we thought of them. She told us exactly what steps we were going to take. Okay, now this is when we do this is when we do that.
And Linda would say, send the form, sign here, that's all I had to do.
The cool thing about her too is she takes care of business. No question, she is our realtor now.
When selling or buying a home, Rob Pruitt of TRC Inspections is your #1 choice for a home inspection. Rob Pruitt is not only a licensed Kentucky inspector, he is a licensed termite inspector as well. You'll definitely be a satisfied customer when you call TRC Inspections. Rob Pruitt is known for having a construction background and over 25 years of inspection experience. When you hire TRC Inspections, know that they are thorough and quick on their reports. When experience counts, Rob Pruitt with TRC Inspections is the right choice.
Data Records Management Services feed your passion for family, friends, and any other that tears at your heart for more time. We take a paper-intensive industry and convert it digitally. From large map digitizing to volumes of confidential information, should you desire to store them in a climate-controlled 24-hour secure warehouse or permanently archive them, let the professional staff at DRMS show you how.
I'm usually on the road, maybe Thursday through Sunday. Well, my dad had a piece of property here that we needed to sell. So the first one I called was Chris Colson. The level of professionalism that Chris and his team have is just next to none. Because it was, I kept going to it, Chris, what do I need to do? It's okay, I got it. You don't have to worry about it, and you know, without a doubt it's taken care of. When it was come time for me to sign the papers, I signed the papers and he hands me a check. Sold.
3 main things we guarantee at Bluegrass Garage Door: customer service, quality, and trust. Call Bluegrass Garage Door today for a repair or replacement on a new or existing home. Our team at Bluegrass Garage Door is upfront and honest with you from cost to completion and have been for over 20 years. Be assured that you are top priority when it comes to Bluegrass Garage Door. We strive to please every customer, and we will work hard to keep it that way. Bluegrass Garage Door. We do garage doors right.
Well, that's it for this episode of Keller Williams Unplugged. Be sure to join us next week. Remember, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, be sure to give Keller Williams Experience Realty a call. We're glad you joined us today for Keller Williams Unplugged. We'll see you next week.